Hi, Rich Carrubba for bowlingball.com. We're here today to talk to you. I'm going to try to sell you on why you should take a bowling lesson. I think everyone should take bowling lessons at least once a year, twice a year, just even if you're bowling well, to make sure things stay in the groove, make sure your best part of your game is well organized, or if you're struggling, by all means, you should consult a local certified coach or a top bowling professional in your area. Get on the lanes and have them work with you. You can't ever work on your game and get good enough. If you want to continue to make progress and improve from where you're at right today, regardless of your experience or your skill level, then you should consider taking bowling lessons. People in other sports, athletes in other sports certainly do. It's hard to, you might have a feel that you're doing one thing and it really isn't. It's surprising how you can be misled. So sometimes coaches will video you and you can see for yourself. But most importantly, they'll evaluate your present physical game. So they'll point out what you're doing and what you're doing well and maybe some things that you need to improve. They'll offer techniques on what to do in areas that you need to improve in your physical game. And that's important because they can present you a logical sequence, a pattern of things to work on: footwork, arm swing, body position, release, follow through, all those things. Then they'll generate a typical template or a model for you to follow in future practice sessions. They'll organize your practice sessions so you spend your time on the lane wisely. So often people will go practice what they're doing wrong and they'll master it. You know what? They'll do it wrong every time. Don't be one of those people. Get a template or a model for practicing. Get a little organized system. If you're going to bowl for an hour, maybe 5 things to work on for 10 or 12 minutes apiece, so you use your time wisely on the lanes. Finally, next, a coach will evaluate your bowling equipment too, and you should ask them to do that. So if you're going to take a lesson, it might be a good idea to bring all your bowling balls out, have them take a quick look. Make sure you don't have things that are duplicate or replicas of what you already have. You want to make sure your bowling equipment makes sense, particularly your bowling balls. But they need to look at your shoes as well, and maybe accessories in your accessory pouch, to make sure you're equipped with all the things that will help you continue to prepare to make improvements. And finally, coaches will help you with discussions on how to improve your performances in competition. A lot of people like to refer to it as a mental game, but they might give you some tips on what to do, how to relax in competition, or how to focus on your target, or what to think about in your physical game when you're walking up and you have a critical delivery. All those things you can have a communication with and discussion with a coach when you take a lesson. So I recommend you do it. They're normally not very expensive. You can find good, capable, qualified coaches with a little research time. You can find people in your area to help you. I hope I've made a good case for you to consider taking a bowling lesson. And of course, while you're here today at bowlingball.com, why don't you take just a little more time to look at our extensive product menu. We've got a lot of great things available and always on sale. Just follow the simple and easy to order online instructions if you find an item you wish to purchase. Remember, our store's always open. We've got a lot of videos to watch and a lot of articles to read. We welcome you, and thanks again for visiting bowlingball.com.